Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to have you here for another episode of Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Today, we start the television title tournament. Actually, we don't start the tournament yet. We start qualifying matches. This is going to go on for several weeks because we're going to give everybody a fair shake. But we'll talk more about that as we go. Welcome to everybody who is here so far. Neil Gerandis, who will be watching later. Kathy Evans and Christopher Merriman, and to everybody else who is watching, welcome. Pleasure to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and make sure you give that thumbs up a hit so you never miss an episode. We are simulcasting today. We are simulcasting on YouTube and Twitch at the same time because Twitch has lax their rules. So we want to welcome everybody, all our Twitch viewers in our new market. It's like a TV show where you have a new market. So welcome everybody on Twitch. Pleasure to have everyone here today. So let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head down to ringside. So we're going to have some qualifying matches here today. The way this is going to work is in order to wrestle in the TV title tournament, your pin rating has to be a 3 or above. So the TV title is going to be for those wrestlers who have a pin rating of 3 or above. Also, if somebody is primarily a tag team wrestler, even if they have a 3 and above, they will not be in the tournament. They will just continue to be tag team wrestlers. Because I didn't want to do something where all of a sudden a tag team partner wins and, then the tag team is broken up. So as of the moment right now, tag team's not eligible. Our first match this actually probably should have been the main event, but we're going with it with the first match. Diamond Dallas Page versus Larry Hennig. The winner here will qualify for the TV title tournament. Joe Brooks, welcome to the show. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And they both roll a 6, so we're going to re-roll here. And Larry Hennig going to start things off. Punches in the corner. It's a power move, and he has the power. So things not looking good for DDP here right at the very beginning. There's a big elbow drop on DDP. Hurt too. Larry Hennig following it up with a double forearm hammer. Larry Hennig wants to be in this tournament. Hurt too. Into the ropes, whips Diamond Dallas Page into the ropes, and Page comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. The crowd loving that, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense. There's a jawbreaker on Larry Hennig, and Larry Hennig, jaw of steel, reverses it. Standing wrist lock on Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page reverses it, and rolls an arm twist and shoulder rams. Dazed 1, Diamond Dallas Page continuing, rolls a choice A. Let's see, his ropes is a C. That's what he's going to do. He's going to throw him into the ropes. Larry the Axe Hennig gets whipped into the ropes. A big specialty move. Larry Hennig is down. Diamond Dallas Page with a death jump climbing up to the top and blasts Larry Hennig with a big flying clothesline from the top. And there is the Diamond Dream on Larry Hennig. He is down. What a reversal this has been. Face first pile driver on Larry Hennig, and that catches him. Target 3, roll 10, so kick out by Larry Hennig, but now he has 1 fatigue. There's the Diamond Dream again. Hurt 2. Diamond Dallas Page, choice C. He's going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 8, he gets it. Larry Hennig, hurt 2. Diamond Dallas Page, again, choice C. Again, going to go for the agility move. It'll work on a 9 or less. The roll of 5. Larry Hennig in trouble. Rolling his pin again. The target here is going to be 4. The roll is a 5. Just barely able to kick out. Diamond Dallas Page with a reverse atomic drop on Larry Hennig. Hurt 2. Discus clothesline 3 on Larry Hennig. Down 3. Page is looking for that diamond cutter, but not able to hit it yet. Face first pile driver. Hurt 2. Diamond Dallas Page Again, choice C. Again, going to go for the agility. It'll work on a 9 or less. 7. It does. And that is a hurt 2. And there is a jawbreaker 2. Larry Hennig reverses it on level 2. And there is a shoulder tackle on Diamond Dallas Page. Hurt 2. Larry Hennig coming back here. Hits a big body slam on Page. And that catches Page. Page is going to roll out of the ring. Now, all disqualifications and everything are in effect here. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you with Wild Brawler Ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl. They are equal, so Larry Hennig will win that. Roll on level 3. Locks Page in a bear hug, and Diamond Dallas Page gets to the rope and rolls out again. The opponent crushes Larry Hennig. Larry Hennig crushes Page with a big move outside the ring, and Page going to roll his count out. Target 3, roll 10, so he's not counted out. Able to make it back up into the ring, only to be met with an elbow drop. Hurt 2. All right, here we go. Roll 2 dice. If the roll is 10 through 12, then Page counters and hits a move, the Diamond Cutter. So 10, 11, or 12. The roll is an 8, so he does not. So he is still hurt. Larry Hennig, choice F. And choice F, going to go for the power move. This will work on a 7 or less. The roll, a 9, doesn't. Page reverses it on level 2. Choice C, he is going to go for the agility move. It'll work on a 9 or less. It does work. And that is a hurt 2 on Hennig. Into the turnbuckle, whips Hennig into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's a jawbreaker on Hennig. Larry Hennig reverses it. On level 1, shoved to the mat. Brutal. Hurt 2. And Larry Hennig follows that up with a choice F. And going to go again for the power move. It'll work on a 7 or less. 9, it doesn't. Page able to reverse it. There's the discus clothesline on Larry Hennig. Hurt 2. Diamond Dallas Page continues with a jawbreaker. 2. Larry Hennig reverses it. And forearm slug on DDP, who that dazes him. There's an elbow to the head, but it's an agility move. Page able to reverse it. Choice C again. Going to go for the agility. Works on a 9 or less. 9 just gets it. And that is a hurt 2. Diamond Dallas Page whips Larry Hennig into the turnbuckle. And he bounced forward and he catches the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. Diamond Dallas Page is down. He's going to roll out of the ring again. And he crawls helplessly back in. Hennig rolls on level 3. There it is, the axe. A big +2. Target 6. Roll is a 10. Larry Hennig follows it up with an elbow drop on DDP, hurting him. Shoulder block on DDP. And that is a hurt 2. And Larry Hennig shoulder block 2. Diamond Dallas Page reverses it on level 2. And into the turnbuckle goes Larry Hennig. And crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Jawbreaker 2. Dazed 1. Diamond Dallas Page continues. Suplex, but it is a power move. And Larry Hennig has the power. Shoulder block 2 on Diamond Dallas Page. DDP reversing it. On level 1, elbow drop 2. That will work. Larry Hennig reverses it on level 1. Into the turnbuckle goes DDP. It's up to you, promoter. You call the turnbuckle big specialty move, and the opponent goes down. Whoever has the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Hennig. Hennig rolls, and there's the axe again. The target, 7. The roll, an 8. DDP able to kick out just barely. Locks in a bear hug. This catches him. Is he going to tap out? The target is 6. The roll is a 6. And ladies and gentlemen, Larry the Axe Hennig with a bear hug submission has now just qualified for the tournament, knocking Diamond Dallas Page out of the tournament. Bear hug submission. And this will be a pretty good match because let's see. Hennig is at 2. Page is at 4. So 3-star match. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Finish. All right. So we have one qualifier so far for the tournament. And these aren't like tournament matches. The tournament's going to be randomly seeded. So there will be these aren't like Larry Hennig isn't going to wrestle whoever wins here. All right, Ron Hutchinson versus Wild Bill Wright. Let's roll the dice. Wild Bill White, sorry. And Ron Hutchinson is going to start things off. Cross body block 2. It's a power move, but Wild Bill White has the power. And arm bar and hair pull on Ron Hutchinson. Hurt 2. Wild Bill White follows that up with a choice E. And what is his agility? Going to go for that. It'll work on a 10 or less. Does he get it? Yes, he does. It's a 9. Hurts 2. Wild Bill White with a kick to the stomach. Down 3. There's a Russian leg sweep, and that catches him. Target is 5. Roll is a 4. And just like that, Wild Bill White wins and qualifies for the tournament with a Russian leg sweep in a quick match. And, yeah, I think it's pretty much going to be a squash match. So there you go. All right. Well, that's what happens. All right, here's the next match. Marty Jannetty versus Pampero Firpo. For a spot in the... Now, see, I know Marty Jannetty is like a tag team guy, but he doesn't have a regular tag team partner here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling. So he is wrestling solo. All right, here we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. And it looks like Pampero Firpo just out edges Marty Jannetty. Rub own hair into foe's eyes. Hurt 2. Pampero Firpo following that up by tossing Marty Jannetty into the turnbuckle. It's up to you, promoter. You count the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent does too. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Pampero Firpo. Going to roll on level 3 offense. Choice H. Going to go for the death jump. Jannetty has a C rating. The opponent climbs the top. Jannetty recovers, throws him off. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a big super kick on Pampero Firpo. Marty Jannetty following it up with throwing Pampero Firpo into the ropes. And he ducks down. We're going to go again. The opponent gets in position for a back body drop. Firpo grabs him, hits him with a pile driver, rolls on level 3 offense, locks in a bear hug. Down 3. Jannetty's not going to roll out of the ring. He's wrestling as a face. Keeps that bear hug locked in. Hurt 2. Pampero Firpo headbutt 2 on Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty with a head of iron whips Pampero Firpo into the turnbuckle. Bounce forward, and he catches the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. He goes down hard. Jannetty on the mat. Hurts 2. Pampero Firpo running body slam on Jannetty. And that is another hurt 2. Another running body slam on Jannetty. Another hurt 2. Pampero Firpo with another running body slam and another hurt 2. How is Jannetty doing it? Another running body slam. And down 3. That one finally catches him. And he locks in the bear hug on Marty Jannetty, but only a hurt 2. Holy cow. Headbutt 2 on Jannetty. Hurt 2. Running body slam again. He's going to just keep giving them to him until he stays down. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Marty Jannetty. And big special move. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that's going to be Firpo. He rolls on level 3. Hits Jannetty with a backbreaker. Really working on that back. Jannetty is down. Another backbreaker. Another hurt 2. Forearm hammers to the back on Marty Jannetty. Hurt 2. And there is a headbutt. Down 3, Pampero Firpo locks in that bear hug again, and that catches Jannetty. The target 3, the roll a 6. Ignore this. I hit that on accident. There's the 1 fatigue there. Pampero Firpo. Choice H, going to go for the death jump because Jannetty has a C. Blast you with the flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. There's that bear hug again. locks it in. Down 3. Pampero Firpo in frustration tosses Marty Jannetty out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. Ignore that. I clicked the wrong thing. Jannetty not disqualified. Pampero Firpo is disqualified. So there you go. Marty Jannetty will qualify via a disqualification because Pampero Firpo is DQ'd for brawling outside the ring. And I think there was only a 1 there, so we'll say that was a 1-star match. It was not incredibly exciting. And there we go with that match. And it is time for our main event. A main event nowhere in the country. As I said, DDP versus Larry the Axe Hennig probably should have been the main event. But here we go. Rolling the dice. Ringing the bell. It's Scott Casey versus Rock Riddle. And Rock Riddle going to start things off here with a headlock and throat chops to Scott Casey. Down 3. Rock Riddle locks in the Boston Crab. The target 5. The roll a 9. 1 fatigue for Scott Casey. And there is a big pile driver on Scott Casey, who is down. Rock Riddle follows it up with another pile driver. Back-to-back pile drivers. That catches him. Target 5. Roll 11. Rock Riddle following it up with a double boot scrape. What's worse than 1 boot scrape? A double boot scrape. Hurt 2. Face rearranging headlock. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Scott Casey, and it's a reversal. He whips Riddle into the turnbuckle, and Riddle lifts a knee and will roll on level 2 offense. There's another face rearranging headlock 2. Hurt 2. Rock Riddle with a figure 4 leg lock. Locks it in. Down 3. Can Rock Riddle follow up here? Choice G. Death jump is a B. What is his power? Is a 0. Going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 11. It does not. Here comes Scott Casey coming back with a reverse neck breaker on Rock Riddle. That catches him. Target is 4. Roll is an 8. There's 1 fatigue for Riddle. And Scott Casey locks in the sleeper. And Rock Riddle is still down. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. There is a leg drop on Rock Riddle. That is a hurt 2. Scott Casey with a twisting armbar 2. Hurt 2. Twisting armbar 2. Rock Riddle reverses it on level 1. Snapmare 2. It's a power move. Scott Casey has the power. He hits a reverse neckbreaker on Rock Riddle, and that's going to catch him again. The target here is going to be 5. The roll is 6. Riddle just barely able to kick out. Scott Casey not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. Twisting armbar on Rock Riddle. Hurts 2. Scott Casey following it up with a reverse neckbreaker on Riddle. And Riddle is hitting. That could knock him out. The target 6. The roll an 8. No, Riddle somehow kicking out of all these moves. And there is a sleeper on Rock Riddle, and Rock Riddle is down. Scott Casey keeps that sleeper locked in there, nice and tight. Another down 3. Scott Casey picks him up, hits him with a backbreaker. Only a hurt 2 there. Scott Casey with a leg drop 2 on Rock Riddle. Rock Riddle reverses it on level 2. Short arm scissors 2. Scott Casey reverses it on level 2 into the turnbuckle, whips Riddle into the turnbuckle, bounce forward and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense, and there is an elbow smash on Rock Riddle. Hurt 2. Oops, ignore this next roll. I clicked the wrong button. It's a hurt 2. There is a power slam on Rock Riddle, and that catches him. The target 7, the roll of 5. And in a very hard-fought match, Scott Casey is able to claim victory over Rock Riddle with a power slam. And let's see. Riddle's at 4. Scott Casey is at 2. So a 3-star match. Riddle and Casey are like, yeah, we're the main event. We put on a main event quality match. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end. So we have qualifying for the title tournament. Let me refresh this so we can go through here. Larry Hennig. Again, this is not the order they will be in the tournament. It'll probably be random seed. Wild Bill White. I'm just writing these all down because I'm going to start keeping a list. This tournament's going to go on for a while. These qualifying matches are going to go on for a while. Marty Jannetty via DQ, but still it counts. And in our main event, Scott Casey. So those are your first 4 qualifiers for the title tournament. And there you go. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, want to thank all of you for tuning in. Christopher Merriman, Joe Brooks, Kathy Evans, Gerandis, Neil. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. If you are tuned in on Twitch, thank you. We will see how this simulcast works, and we will continue pumping out stuff to Twitch as well. Appreciate you all tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. A new video just dropped on the channel today. It's a squared circle video. Just talking about how I organize things, so go check that out. And on Monday, I will be playing out a fan-made Filsinger Games Body Slam Challenge match. So stay subscribed. Also, we recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and then somebody unsubscribed. So we're back down to $9.99. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fun. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.